Boom! What's going on, guys? Today is actually PAP lower. There is a little bit change of plans though. Today I'm just gonna do kind of a vlog, a little bit of talking, not too much, probably take a couple minutes of your time. I'm actually a little bit short on time today, so I won't be doing the PAP lower workout. It happens. Stuff happens. We try to kind of live our lives and plan as much as we can plan sometimes. Sometimes you just can't fit everything in one day. And today's one of those days for me. I usually do make it a point to fit the workouts in, fit the meals in, but every once in a while you do get a curveball and you got to just play with it. So today I will not be doing the workout. So today basically I'm still focusing on the same caloric intake that I'm usually taking in, the surplus. My tip for the day is for those of you guys that can't make a workout, if you're doing a cut, adjust your calories for that day. I would lower the calories a little bit just because you're not going to be doing any workouts. The P90X nutrition guide kind of sets your calorie intake based on the fact that you're working out, 6 days a week, 5 days a week, whatever it is, whether you're doing P90X or P90X2. So adjust your macros to reflect that. It is what it is. Sometimes you have to kind of make exceptions. I try to kind of do as many of the workouts as I can during one series, and I think this series, I don't think I've missed any, if at all, actually. This probably would be my first, so really try to kind of do that. Set some time apart, set that hour. I'm actually kind of behind on some errands, and I got those done, but the problem is that I'm kind of cutting into my sleep now, and so my recovery time at this point is going to be a lot less than I would, and I actually would rather have the sleep now and be refreshed the next day to really hit it hard. So that's kind of the plan for today, guys. Really set the time if you can, but if you can't, do what you can to do it. If you're just doing a regular lifting style workout where you're just doing like a 3-day split, that's not too big of a deal because you have about 3 days, give or take, you're working out during the week. P90X2 is 5 days. You do have a little bit of leeway. You have a little rest day in between there. P90X is a little bit more intense because you're working out 6 days a week. So 3 resistance days, 3 cardio-ish days. One really not cardio, it's yoga, but whatever. So yeah, set that time if you can. But when you do have curveballs thrown your way, just know that it happens. So you do what you can and you move forward. That's about it. Oh, I want to kind of update you guys on kind of the plan here. So since this is week 2, so you got this week, next week, and the week after that of PAP workouts. So the last phase 3. Basically, as you learned from last week, what I'm going to be doing in this workout is basically, if we were to set this up on a Monday through Friday, Monday you would be PAP lower, Tuesday PAP upper, Wednesday you would do X2 yoga, Thursday would be rest day, Friday would be PAP lower, and then Saturday would be PAP upper. So you're doing essentially 3 workouts for this last month. You're doing these PAP workouts 2 times a week, you're doing the yoga 1 time a week, and you repeat that for 3 weeks without inundating you guys with the same workouts, the same style of video every single time. What I might do is put out a little bit less volume during this series and maybe combine them with a little bit more of informational stuff, a little bit more education in the program, maybe some nutritional stuff. I've been meaning to do more cooking videos, but I can't fit into the schedule. So what I'm going to be doing is doing that post P90X2 vlogs. So that's kind of the point, the plan. That way I don't kind of bore you guys. You guys have seen me do yoga a couple dozen times probably. You guys have seen me. I don't want to bore you guys with PAP workouts 6 times for this, over 6 times, 2, 4, 6, 8 times this month, give or take. So it's going to be the same style of workouts, so I kind of want to bore you guys. What I might do is just show you some progression, how I'm doing with these workouts as they kind of hit the end here. And then really focus on the dieting and the aspect of this workout. I'm getting close. I'm hitting some weight here. I am unofficially 10 pounds from my goal, from my bulk goal. and then I might cut back, depending how I'm looking. You know, for the most part, the look's not too bad. I'm kind of losing the abs a little bit, but that's the plan. Everything's definitely softer, a little bit rounder, not as cut. Definition's gone almost. But some things are still there. So the bulk is going well. It's going pretty well, actually. So just keep that in mind. I actually have to get a lot more sturdy with my calories. I've actually started measuring my food every single day almost, down to the point where I'm measuring every single quantity. I need to tighten up on a little bit. I think on some days I was teetering between a calorie surplus or maintenance or slightly calorie surplus or just 100 calories on a surplus versus, you know, a couple hundred. But as I put on weight, that surplus goal drops. So, you know, you have to adjust at some point. I am now doing roughly 3150 as far as calories go. I might need to adjust that. What I'm going to do is tighten up these next couple weeks, assure and confirm that I am doing 3150, and then we'll look at my weight there. If I'm not gaining weight at that point, we'll bump it up a little bit more, and so on. And we'll talk about my bulking style and kind of what I'm doing later on. So far, I feel like it's working for me. I was doing a 40-40-20 style breakout. I've now changed it to a 35-40-25, adding a little bit more fats. I'm having now a little bit more carbs than I am protein. So, you know, it is what it is. Doing that, I haven't seen as good as the results of doing a 40-40-60. I like the idea of having more fats, but I like having the equal protein to carb ratio. It actually helped me stay pretty lean for the first couple months. Now I'm kind of, you know, losing the average, which, you know, it is what it is. That's what happens in a bulk. But I'll be doing more updates about that next time we kind of talk a little bit more. I'll probably still put out some of the PAP workout videos. I'll still put out some of the workout videos so you guys can see what I'm doing, how I'm kind of working on my technique and my progression through things. But that's kind of where it's at now. I think what my plan is and what I think is going to be slightly the most entertaining out of all the options of just doing the same stuff that I've been doing. Next time I do a vlog, whether it's this type of Beachbody style workout or whatever it is that I do, I might condense the workouts into like a week series instead of doing like a day-to-day, unless I'm reviewing a specific workout. But besides that, guys, that's it for today. Don't want to kind of bore you guys, and also don't kind of have to go run my errands and get some sleep. So make sure you guys are kind of hitting up your diet. Make sure you try and work out every single day. But that's it. Peace.